It's Tuesday the 1st of June 2021 and welcome to another Timeware Community Podcast. My name is Simon Birchall and with me today, it's a glorious sunny day. I have Mike Coop.
Hello everyone.
How's it going, Mike?
I'm good.
Did you have a good bank holiday Monday?
I did, yeah. Monday I went on a walk around Healy Down.
Very good.
It was nice.
Very healthy. Didn't catch any sun.
No, white as a ghost.
Today's short podcast is proactive absence management.
Yeah.
Okay. We're making a couple of changes to the way we present absence management information on Timeware 22, and we wanted a quick opportunity to just run through some of the ideas that we've got and just explain how this can help the customer. So there are two parts of the system, two sides of the system where absence information can be presented to the user.
Yeah.
So jump in if I get this wrong. One side is on the to-do list.
Yeah.
We'll go through that in a second. And then the other side is the absence management screen when you're actually booking an absence.
Yeah.
We'll do the absence management screen first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So when you go into that option, there's a big panel on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Everybody's seen it, and it should contain certain key information about that individual.
Yeah.
So how many days holiday they've had, how many days remaining, obviously. And then the other specials that have been bespoke for that customer.
Yeah.
And the idea is when you go into, you're about to book an absence, this will help you make a decision.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Now, if you try and book an absence for somebody, let's say a holiday absence, and they've taken, let's say you're trying to book 3 days, they've only got 2 days remaining, this is the screen that would stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
And we can build in other conditions into that screen, couldn't we?
Yes.
Have you got an example of something on that screen?
Okay, so for example, we're booking in a sickness into the system.
Yes, yeah.
We can show tactical absences.
Okay.
So what that is basically, if there's been a declined absence, and then you're trying to book a sickness on there.
Right, so that's an example of that is somebody saying to us, can we have the 25th of August off? And we say no.
Yeah.
So that has to be entered into the system as an unapproved.
Yeah, a declined
absence, sorry. And then that person just doesn't come in on that particular day.
Yeah.
That is a tactical absence.
Yeah.
So what would happen, the flow of data would be, somebody would probably ring in sick.
Yeah.
A team leader would report that through to HR, who would open up the system, and it would then flag at that point.
Yeah, they'd begin to book the sickness, and then
they'd see a tactical absence, and they would just deal with it with some management way. Yeah. Okay, so what other tactical absences do we have?
So we've got tactical around your birthday.
Okay, so this is to do with people maybe drinking a bit too much.
Yeah, so it can display absences or sickies around your birthday.
Okay, so this would be somebody taking the day off before during the day or the day after because they're still hungover and whatever. Okay.
Yeah. And then we have a bank holiday abuse one. So if someone is basically, I think if they're booking a bank holiday, there's a bank holiday.
So we've just had a bank holiday.
Yeah. And they're due to work on that bank holiday, so they don't get it off.
Okay.
And then they call in sick and it's a bank holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and any other examples of tacticals?
Well, you've got that list then, a tactical event list.
Okay.
So,
this is an interesting one because this is something that not a lot of people are aware of.
Yeah.
So it's possible. This came about from. It goes back a long time where we had this idea that you could put the dates of football matches.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
Yeah.
Into the system.
Yeah.
And if people then were not in on that day or the day after.
Yeah.
That could be they were ringing in sick. That could be it could be.
I think
as
another one we've seen it where is the shutdowns. So a company puts 2 weeks. In this event list, they put like the 2 weeks of the factory shutdown, or when you can't have annual leave, and then it basically wait for manager then goes in rather than having to remember the date. They can see that between the 1st of December to the 14th of December you can't have that off.
So this falls into the tactical absence section as well. All right. So these are all absences that could be brought to somebody's attention when they're going into that absence management screen. So going back to the first part, this is the to-do list, and the to-do list brings information to you as a user, doesn't it? So you sit there, it's refreshing every 40 seconds or so, brings information. What could this do? one of them is the holidays, isn't it?
Yeah. So what the to-do list is for, it's the interactive list of it. So we have methods of an employee requesting a holiday or an absence. So that can be through the portal, it can be through like the new ESS Go app.
Right. And all of these requests end up appearing onto the to-do list.
Yeah, so you don't have to, as a manager, you don't have to find the information, so everything will be there.
But if somebody has not taken enough holidays and we're moving through the holiday year, and the holiday year could be a fixed date or it could be different depending on the way the system has been set up. So let's say it's a fixed date, we're 6 months into the year, and the system can be configured by us to highlight anybody who's not taken
over a certain
more than 50% of the
we can do
50% of the holidays. So, and the idea behind that is you don't get towards the end of the year and then there's this flurry of activity where everybody's trying to take time off. Okay. Anything else on the?
I think we do a lot of the time lost stuff on the to-do list. So if someone's late, or we have a thing called static registers where we can put values into a static register and then there's an approval process for it. So for example, someone's wasted 15 minutes of time, we can put that on the to-do list to notify you that someone's had a lateness. 15 minutes, you've approved the lateness. So you're tracking the time more.
Okay. Other things that we could bring on, because this is about proactive.
Yeah.
We could. What other examples do we have of absence? Anything that springs to mind? So we've covered birthdays.
So you've got birthdays. We can do the forecast one, which you just said. We can do if it's a sickness side of it. Going on to the sickness side of it, you've got, for example, Bradford factors go.
Right, so let's stop with that on the Bradford factor. So Bradford factor, if the company's using the Bradford factor, we could bring to the user's attention.
Yeah,
they come into work, they switch the time we're on, and boom, it would give a list of everybody who's passed a certain threshold.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. So we did that for one of the large hotels in Wales. They needed that.
Is this enabled for everybody as standard, or?
No, it's not. So the to-do list is usually like not all in it. We've got certain things enabled, such as someone's requested an absence, it pops it on there. And then what we tend to do is when the manager's making that decision, we pop you over to that panel, the absence form event panel.
All right. What I think we should do then is just making people aware that there are a number of absences that can be brought to people's attention on the to-do list and also on the absence management screen. If anybody would like to talk to somebody in more detail about this, if they just put a call into Charlotte, who's head of customer care, and she can organise one of the technical guys to speak to them, and we can switch these on remotely, can't we? Somebody could go through the list, explain how these could be.
Yeah, it's really detailed. So in our scripts, the way we write our scripts, they're self-documented a little bit, so it'd be easy.
But we do all this work for the customer. It's free of charge. It's all part and parcel of the managed service. So if they want to give her a call on 0044 1706 658 222 or put the email through to support@timeware.co.uk, I'm sure that we'll be able to allocate somebody onto that. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's it, I think.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much, guys.
Okay.
See you soon.
Cheers, bye.